your mark. Get ready, set, go.
Start.
Kelly's here.
Wow!
Zelly's here.
Perfect!
Gaming.
That's amazing!
Oh, look at us, so cute holding hands there. Oh, like we're a married couple.
Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Raincode. I'm Kelly.
And I'm Zelly, and we're giving here today as a spirit. As Yuma Kokohead is a spirit. Last off, we were investigating the scene more with Vivia's power. And unfortunately, Vivia pretty much almost betrayed us and tried to kill us because of the truth and what we do with Shinigami, essentially. So there might be more behind what he says, but right now, I don't know if we should trust him.
You should wait to go until after you report back to the others.
But if I let Vivia go alone now, I get the sense we'll never come to an understanding. I'm sure Vivia has seen something. That's why he's afraid of the truth. I also want to see what he sees. It may help me understand better.
Are you all right?
That's
Did
true.
his cryptic way of talking infect you? I hope this isn't a side effect of your coalescence.
I said I'd continue the investigation. But where do I begin?
Huh? I thought you already had a plan.
Nope.
You don't, huh?
If you have any expectations for my actions, then you're in for a disappointment. I'm good at avoiding trouble, but I'm terrible at handling it. I try to stay still and just let things pass. That's the kind of human I am.
The kind that goes with the flow.
And that's good for the most part. That's like Bruce Lee's logic, right? Ebb and flow like a wave.
That's
Yeah.
because spectral projection allows him to investigate without moving an inch.
Yeah, you get to be a little bit lazy,
So,
huh?
what have you learned about Dr. Huesca's death?
Whiskas.
Well, I gathered some clues, but I still have no idea how the culprit entered the area.
There are only two reasons a mystery goes unsolved. Either there's not enough information, or not enough smarts. There's no point in crying over the latter. Which means there's only one thing we can do.
Should we search the scene one last time?
No, the missing piece might not always be at the crime scene. It could have been launched far away, like pieces of shattered glass.
So you're saying we should check somewhere else?
I'll let you be our guide here. But I'd like to request minimal movement. The shortest possible distance.
Hey, Master, are you sure there could be another key to the mystery somewhere else?
We did finish investigating the actual crime scene, so it could be a good idea to search elsewhere. We
Yeah.
can use spectral projection to enter anywhere and look.
Ooh, investigation. Kelly's really good at this one.
We don't have much time. We have to check the rooms we can access.
Just barge in and check everything.
Okay.
I can't.
There are doors that they lead to. So apparently we have to face through doors. We can't
This
face
is the
through.
central lab.
Nothing. Which doesn't make sense. Like, is it a thicker wall?
I know, I thought for sure I'd be just like, okay, we can just phase through just the building in general, you know?
Amaterasu Lab. Central Lab. Watch your step. Electrical room. Yeah, there'd be no way we could investigate this if we didn't have his power.
It says this is the electrical room. Maybe we can find the reason for the blackout here.
Let's check it out.
Oh. That's a real solid thing to look into.
There are a bunch of switchboards. Looks like the lab's power system. If this was shut down, there'd be a power outage in the lab.
All the power to the lab seems to be managed here. Wait, I don't see a switchboard for Dr. Huesca's lab.
That reminds me. Dr. Huesca said the critical lab was on an independent system.
This critical lab operates on a separate power system.
That was a rather indifferent response from Vivia.
Maybe he's bored with the investigation?
No, I think he is honestly just saying, I understand now. I mean, how else would you look at it?
This is...
I wonder what this device is. It's way bigger than what we saw in the lab.
It's probably a machine for recording research logs, right?
There's no way I can find out right now. Let's look elsewhere.
Okay. Well, we got points for it.
It's really true. I saw someone suspicious right here.
Was it before or after the blackout?
Right after the blackout. I happened to be
Oh.
nearby when the lights went out. So I came here to turn the power back on. And I saw a dark silhouette pass right through the shadows.
That doesn't really tell me much.
Please believe me, it must have been the hitman.
So someone suspicious was wandering around here right after the blackout.
Does that mean it was caused by the hitman? Why would he do that?
They saw someone
You can
here.
do it, Master.
Look into it. What would they do in this area? Besides try to cause the blackout, I
Yep,
guess,
yep.
right?
Use the stairs so you don't get fat.
Wow, Shinigami.
That's funny.
Hey, is it true that Dr. Wesker was killed?
Yeah, just like that note said.
But why send a death threat? It'd be a lot easier to take someone out if you don't announce it beforehand.
It's a hitman we're talking about. Maybe it's his policy or something.
That's a good point. What was the purpose of sending that note? Plus,
I think it
not
was to
only
get
it
everybody
sent to
together in the
targets,
same room.
The doctor. It was also sent to the peacekeepers and our detective agency.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
I feel like they were just sent to multiple locations that kind of just set the scene
Right.
to get everyone in one spot.
Like, and
Doing
if this
that would
hitman
just
really
increase security around here,
does exist.
making it even harder for the hitman to do his job.
According to my research about Fink, the slaughter artist, he's never sent a note like that in his previous cases. At the very least, it was not his MO.
So, this time is special?
Well,
Who knows?
It could be a copycat. It doesn't have to be Fink. It could be a copycat. That could be it.
Could be a copycat. You're right. That's a very good call out.
Oh,
This lab seems like a private room.
You know,
Even though there's been an incident, nobody seems to care.
They probably care more about the research than people. Come on, let's look somewhere else. Okay.
I see, I see.
I see, I see.
Hey,
Looks like it's packed full of research data.
that's true.
It doesn't look like it's working. I wonder if that's due to the blackout.
I don't think we need to spend any more time here. It's not like you can even touch anything anyway. We're not wrong, but we can phase and float up and do. Oh, we rigged up.
Ooh,
Oh, there's chains in the way. We can't go up that staircase there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we went down there. We went in this room. How about the next room over here on the left? Should we go through here?
No, I can see through the window though.
Oh.
This is...
This
is
inspection equipment looks like it's meant for use on humans.
yeah, that's right.
body launcher. It's so exciting.
I'm not excited at all. It doesn't look like it's been used recently, probably unrelated to the case.
Maybe. Just maybe. Eavesdrop. Ooh.
This reminds me. You went inside Dr. Wesker's lab before, right?
Yeah, just once. I was forced to help deliver some food to him. I think it was about 3 months ago.
And he's been shut in there since, right? I'd go insane.
But the doctor was famous for being antisocial. It was probably the perfect environment for him.
Yeah.
Still, this is a bit extreme for the sake of avoiding people.
Anyway, when I brought in the food, he made me check inside those boxes repeatedly to make sure no one was inside. Not that there was any space for someone to hide in. The guy was just paranoid like that.
Okay. So he was overly cautious, which is being good, not going great. Do we check this one?
It's a machine, but I obviously have no idea what it's for. Looks like it's undergoing maintenance right now. A researcher is doing an inspection.
Now,
It's not being used today, so I'm thinking it's unrelated to the case. Maybe. Maybe. There's a lot of stuff that they do here, though, too. So some of the stuff could be red herrings where it's not pertaining to the case directly.
Chief Yako was attacked in this hallway. Let's see if we can learn anything.
Yeah.
The gory bloodstains are still here. They're from Chief Yako. This is where he was attacked by the hitman. Damn it all! If I'd only gotten here earlier, I could have changed his fate.
Yuma, did you see the hitman's face?
No, not clearly.
Then how do you know it was the hitman?
Because Chief Yako said so himself.
The hitman. Think. The slaughter artist.
But was he confused, maybe?
Also, the knife which was used to stab Chief Yako has an F inscribed in it.
Ah, the murder weapon always used by Fink, the slaughter artist.
You know about it?
I did some research after we got that note from the killer. I am still a detective, I suppose. He uses his knife to prove to his clients that he committed the murder. Setting that aside, don't you think these bloodstains are unnatural?
You're right. There are some strange marks, like something brushed against it. Considering the chaos at the time, I don't think it's odd for a mark like this to be here.
Look closer. This mark appears to have been made with someone's bloody fingertip.
Is it a dying message?
Could the chief have done it? Was he trying to tell us something?
No. It's more like he was trying to reach for something, rather than write out words.
What could he have been reaching for?
Master, maybe it's that houseplant over there.
Maybe there's something about this plant. Vivia! Something's hidden behind the pot! A photo and a map?
Whoa,
what?
This the map of this lab?
A map? Why would there be a map here?
As for the photo, I have no idea.
Can't tell who that is.
The photo shows a young man and a woman. The woman looks like she's wearing a lab coat. Is she a researcher here? The man is covered with blood. I can't see his face very well.
You keep staring at that photo. Did you fall in love with the woman? You really fall for every girl, huh?
I'm just checking for clues.
This is a clue? You don't know the connection between the case and this photo?
I don't. But it has to be a clue. This bloodstain was made by Chief Yako as he tried to hide this behind the pot. He left this clue and made sure the culprit didn't find it.
By using the last of his dying strength?
He's not dead!
I love how Fubuki was like fermented and saying like everybody else of our friends is dead. We're the last survivors. And now we're saying this is like his dying wish. Like he's dying too.
He's not dead yet.
He's not dead yet. Come on, guys. Have some more faith. Jiminy Crickets. Yeah, I have suspicions about Chief Yako. I think it has something to do with that letter he got at the agency too, that maybe called him to this in the first place.
Where we picked up.
Hey, listen up. The reason Dr. Weska died is because he deserved it. It's called karma.
Oh my
He
gosh.
always insulted my research. Serves him right. Serves him right.
Oh my god.
Oh, sorry, that must have hurt. This is also his fault. They still haven't come back with that armor pal I lent them. I'll take a bath with it once it comes back to me. Oh, but that means I need to start research on waterproofing it.
I think I've seen something I shouldn't have.
He certainly has a grudge against Dr. Weska.
I guess it's easy to find out what people are really thinking when you're in ghost form.
My forte exposes anyone's inner life and encourages them to tell the truth. That being said, it's thanks to this ability that no one comes near me anymore, which is what makes you special, Yuma.
You think so?
You're way too naive, Master. It's pretty much a sickness at this point.
Yeah, okay. Maybe. I don't know. I think his forte is pretty cool. He could become useful.
There's a manual for Amapel. I already know most of the controls, but I should read this. Amapal can be controlled via a special tablet device. Watch the camera feed from Amapal's eyes while you use the key buttons to control it. You can also use the mic to communicate via voice. For safety, the ends of the arms are ball-shaped, but can still be used for actions such as pressing buttons. However, while extending or retracting an arm, the controls for the camera and body do not function. This is to prevent the arm's wires from being tangled when children handle it roughly. It has a load capacity of 100 kilograms and is durable enough to withstand most falls.
It's durable to withstand most falls.
The sales pitch does say, withstand play with your rowdiest kids and tough enough for an elephant to stand on.
It's exactly as the researcher told us.
I don't know about an elephant though. That seems pretty heavy though.
I know, right?
There isn't much other information.
I'm a pal.
Oh.
Like you can understand what their research notes say, Shinigami.
I'm getting excited here.
This place.
I think they made testing robots in here.
How else would you check if they could handle high voltages and toxic gas?
I don't think that's what they're testing for.
I think we went over this part before, actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if there's any other.
I'm starting to get attached. I think we could be friends.
No, I don't think there's anything else in this room. I think the marker in the corner on the map there disappeared. So there's nothing else to, I think, ask or to infer to in this room, Kelly.
Okay.
I think we're good. We're clear. There's one more room over there, too, possibly. It's nice that we don't have those ghosts that we have to deal with anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It's so weird where they've disappeared now, where we don't have to worry about them, I guess. Did we talk to them? Did you
The
hear them?
storage place.
So, what room is this? It seems to be locked.
I told you, it's just storage. They keep it locked up because there are some confidential documents inside. Among us researchers, we treat it as perpetually sealed off.
Well, unlock it right now. We need to see if the detectives are hiding inside.
The only key is held by the Peacekeeper's director.
Oh my god.
That's interesting.
This seems like a really good chance to use the Forte.
What? Director Yomi has it? Aren't there any other keys?
No. The Peacekeeper's director personally manages this area, so he has the only key.
I see. Guess we don't need to look inside. This conversation never happened.
Right.
Only the director has the key to this room?
There's gotta be some kind of secret here.
So maybe he ran off
let's
to
take
this
a
area
look inside.
before.
Maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm glad we can just phase through. Please don't tell me we just can't phase through. Okay. Wow.
From the look of it, it seems like ordinary storage space.
The files lining the shelves appear to be mostly old research logs.
Everything else is just junk and experimental tools. I guess this has nothing to do with the incident.
Nothing here seems to pertain to homunculus research or Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Huh? How do you know that?
There's a section with a missing file. He probably already disposed of anything he didn't want others to see. The secret we're looking for won't be here anymore.
So, the evidence has already been destroyed. After we finally found the secret lab, too.
Yeah, with the help.
Yeah. Come on, man. We're not getting any help now. You know, we're unraveling things, but we're not getting any answers to the questions we have here yet.
Huh? There's a folder on the desk. The desk is covered in dust, but the folder isn't. Amaterasu lab map. Huh. I guess it's a map. But it's empty inside. Hey, maybe the map we saw outside could have been taken from here.
Yeah.
But why would it be left out then?
That's what my guess
There's
is.
nothing else here. Seems like we weren't able to find anything of note. Sheesh. I was hoping this suspicious experimental lab would have a hidden passage or two.
For now, let's finish our investigation here and go to another room.
Such a pain. But but I guess we have to.
Missing file. Oh, now we're starting to get some really good solution keys.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of them.
That place is suspicious.
Shinigami, are you playing detective? Is that what you're doing? I think Shinigami's trying to be us.
Trying to peruse the shelves.
Mm-hmm. I'll find it out for you. I can do things. I can go through walls. Well, so can we right now. But we can't go through walls. We can go through doors though.
I think I've checked what I can here.
Okay. There's nothing else that's highlighted on the map. What about the stairs leading down? Do you want to look at that to see?
I mean, we were down there before. That was the electrical room, remember?
Oh, it was. You're right.
I mean, we can go down there one last time if you want to.
No, we don't have to. There's nothing down there. Maresco, now. Let's just look at the hallways once more to see if there's anything that's like to note, maybe. Because who knows? I mean, right now the screen is highlighted as like primary things we have to look into, but maybe there's other areas we can go into.
Come on!
Halt, Master! You can't go that way.
Oh, why not? I should be able to go through without opening the door.
It's a fundamental rule of this world. If you go any further, you'll fall off the edge.
Okay. Yeah, I don't really understand, but I get it.
You could just say that we don't need to go there in the first place instead of threatening us that we fall off the world. Yeah, we can go through doors, but we can't go through hallways or walls. Okay. Huh. I think maybe we are done, huh?
Didn't you already check that?
That's true.
Right, let's check someplace else. I guess I'll just end it.
Okay.
I think I've checked everything I could.
I knew it! You didn't get any clues for the case.
We have learned a lot here.
What?
But what do we learn?
That's all I can do to help. After all, I'm more interested in the story than the truth. I think we should return to our bodies soon. There's not much time left.
Oh, then I'll go back too.
And I'll cut up in your throat. Just kidding, Yuma. I like you.
Oh my gosh.
We're friends now. Want an out-of-body experience and then possibly not get back to your body experience? That was pretty dark. I honestly got, I was like, Vivia's gonna straight up kill us. Like, he's acting so weird and suspicious. I'm like, this is where one of the good guys turns bad and we get moted.
Hey, you're back. How'd the investigation go?
Well, I managed to get a lot more information thanks to Vivia's help.
Whatever, just tell us what you found. We don't have time.
Sure.
We're gonna fast forward. Okay. So this is easy on Vivia because Vivia doesn't like to do a lot of things.
So nothing you found leads us directly to the culprit. Oh, damn.
Yeah, sorry.
If only we could get a glimpse of Dr. Weska's computer.
What could we learn from that?
The security logs. They should be saved on the doctor's computer. If we could check the logs, we could clearly see the security system status. With that, we may be able to figure out when and how the culprit entered the lab.
Can't you check the logs with that computer instead?
I can see that the log file exists, but you must log onto the doctor's computer to see what's inside.
You were in the doctor's lab. Why didn't you check his computer?
You cannot touch anything while using spectral projection. So obviously, we couldn't mess with the computer either.
Well, why didn't you possess a peacekeeper in the room and make him order the others to do it?
Don't be unrealistic, please. The ghost form isn't all powerful like that.
Shinigami could have done that.
Shinigami Shinigami could have done. Well, no, I think they have to be dead.
Oh, that's right.
Would she possess the professor?
The dead body on the ground.
Yes, I have to look at my notes real quick. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. Here's the logs.
It cannot take over someone else's body, nor can it be heard. In fact, you weren't able to hear the conversation between Yuma and me when we were using spectral projection.
Master, I think you should carefully remember that spectral projection trait.
Huh? Why do you say that?
No reason. I just have a feeling.
Okay, Shinigami, alright. Ghost form traits is heard from Vivia. There are several limitations.
Since it can't be done with spectral projection, someone has to go back there and look at the doctor's computer, right? That's basically jumping right into enemy territory.
They're gonna find us. I'm sure, right?
This is bad. His heartbeat.
Are you serious? Is the chief gonna be all right?
Don't just stand there.
Right.
Chief, please stay with us. It was only a matter of time to begin with, but it looks like that time has come.
No! What should I do? At this rate, it'll be over for everyone. Chief Yako, Halara, Fubuki, Tetsuhiko, and even Vivia. I refuse to let it end without saving anyone.
To be honest, even if you want to go to the mystery labyrinth, you don't have enough clues.
What are you talking about? We have plenty of clues
we
now.
can't do anything until we check the doctor's computer?
Hey, Master. You've always been relying on others until now. Isn't it time for you to handle this by yourself? You may be a trainee, but you're still a detective. Try to save everybody on your own without asking for help.
Save them all on my own?
Nah, I guess you're really not that type of person, Master. I'm just teasing ya.
I just got goosebumps. Is he just gonna walk out there?
Yuma, what's wrong?
I'm heading back to check the doctor's computer. We have to find the final clue.
Wow.
Wait, are you heading in there as yourself? Do you know what you're doing, Yuma? It's all over if you go out there and get caught.
Thanks to our investigation while in ghost form, I have an idea where the peacekeepers are located. Now is our only chance before Yomi comes back with more peacekeepers.
All right. I'll leave the investigation to you, Yuma.
Okay.
Hey, are you sure about this?
Our hands are full just trying to treat the chief. We have no choice but to leave it to Yuma. The doctor's computer should have the security log and other important data hidden inside.
Right, I'll see to it.
What if
I
Ibuki
shall
could
join
rewind
you.
time?
That way, if you get caught, I can use my core
Oh,
tape.
Yeah, she can only do it for a short limited time. It's not like she can rewind past events indefinitely.
but I really wish she could use that on the chief to help preserve his lifespan, though. I don't know. Maybe
No,
he's a goner.
Fubuki, please save your power for when everyone is in danger. I'll be fine.
Reversing time takes a lot of energy, right? It should be saved as a last resort.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll stay here as well.
Why? You should go.
There is nothing for me to do. Besides, even if we found the truth, it would not improve the situation here.
So you're just gonna give up? You gotta be kidding. Fine, I won't waste time asking you anything anymore. Just go to sleep or whatever.
Is he gonna be in his
Yuma.
actual form?
You're our only hope. Show him you're no longer just a rookie.
Right, I'm heading off now.
Master, you're acting pretty cool.
I am a detective after all. Well, a trainee one.
Seems like my training is working. Oh, and Master? Regarding the clumsy girl's time rewinding power, you should probably keep that in mind too.
Huh? Why?
It probably has nothing to do with the case. Just a feeling.
Shinigami, why are you so cryptic right now?
You know, just in case.
Sure.
Or is this like a fourth wall, like talking about us? We have a ton of solution keys, though. If we're missing just that one final one, we can probably do
let's
it.
move carefully so the
I know,
peacekeepers
right?
don't spot us.
Oh gosh.
All right, you ready, Kelly? There's gonna be people down that hall, I think.
Master! They'll spot you if you go that way!
Oh, okay. So go down this hallway then. Is she gonna lead us right to?
Wait, there are some peacekeepers
Oh, okay.
this
So
way.
we have to go the way that we're going, I guess, Kelly.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Down
god.
this way?
Yeah. All right, we're gonna have to go down. I think to the right.
Down here.
Yep. And then I'm guessing I have to take a left. Yep, no one's there. Great. Then we could take a left once more, and then if we head straight, I think we are in the clear. Then we could take a right. There's gonna be 2 peacekeepers though in the actual professor's lab though. Okay. So I wonder how we're gonna do that.
Diversion of some sort.
Maybe throw a rock or something like that and just be like, "What was that? Go get it. Go check it out."
I managed to get here without being seen, but there should be more peacekeepers up ahead. I better keep moving and stay out of sight.
Too bad we can't hide in a robot to go over there.
What if some toxic gas is still lingering around? Nah, just kidding.
Do I like close the door then open it? Is that no?
I can't do anything.
Because aren't they? Yeah, they're like right.
They're turned away
they're
from
turned
us.
away though. Okay.
I knew it. There are still some peacekeepers. But once I'm at the computer, I'll be in their blind spot.
How are you going to get past them?
I just need to reach the computer without being seen.
This mission is impossible.
It's not impossible. He can do it. He just has to walk slowly.
There's no time. We need to hurry up and check the... All that's left is to check the computer.
Oh my god, there's paper and shit.
Who's there?
Oh
No.
Jeez, I told you not to get clumsy.
You're that terrorist detective. How did you get here?
I'll catch you and report to Director Yomi.
Master,
Oh
you
my
have to
God.
take a chance in the mystery labyrinth.
Wait, I didn't check the computer yet. I have to do that before going to the mystery labyrinth.
Then what are you gonna do?
Bluff. We have to bluff.
What do I do?
I say we bluff.
Just come quietly. Resistance is futile.
Is someone gonna help us?
What's the map?
Is it Vivia? It's Vivia!
Oh my
Oh my god, he
gosh.
sedated them.
Vivia!
Sheesh. What a pain. I want to die someday.
Oh my god, Vivia, what the hell, man?
He's always been saying that.
Vivia!
I know.
You came to help me?
I always like to keep this syringe in my pocket.
You sure like to keep a lot of things in your pocket, Vivia.
Yeah, no kidding.
My goodness.
It's like a whole
Walks
arsenal.
around with a syringe. He's like a walking cop magnet.
I know I should leave you alone, but curiosity got the best of me. You are like death itself.
You said that before, but I'm not the death detective.
No matter. I will be a witness to the end. Once you obtain the truth, I'll see if you choose to scream or fall silent.
Ooh.
I don't get what you mean, but you really saved me. And now I can check the doctor's computer.
Okay. Let's do it
You
then.
really helped us out there. Let's... It's not locked. Oh, thank goodness.
No one could enter this room, so he didn't need to set a password.
Time
Oh,
to
that
check
makes
it out.
sense.
Let's see. Security log, reference folder 1, folder 2, folder 3.
Well, what are you looking at? And what did you find out?
Well, basically, when the security system is turned on or off, it automatically records the date and time in the log. So if someone cut the security and entered this room without permission, it would be recorded in the log.
Uh-huh. I don't really get it. I'm not into modern machines and stuff.
Huh? What's going on here?
What's wrong?
The only instance of the security being switched off was an hour ago. It hasn't been turned back on since. So, that means this must have been when I used Amapal to disable the security.
Right. So what?
Oh.
Well, the last time security was cut was 90 days ago.
90 days?
Which means that security was up for at least 90 days before I disarmed it.
That's also for the incident. It's 3 months. It's 90 days.
There wasn't a single moment that security was cut during that time.
Some
Interesting.
man was cooped up in here for 90 days? He's a bona fide shut-in.
That's not the problem here. There's no record of anyone coming in and out of this room. There should be a log of the hitman entering before we did. Since there isn't, the doctor couldn't have been murdered here. It's the perfect, impossible crime.
From the looks of it, it appears we have strayed further from the truth. The files are formatted to prevent editing. There doesn't appear to be signs that the log was rewritten.
We've checked the data, but it's just made the crime even more impossible.
And thus, the mystery deepens. Hysterical.
It's not over yet. There could be more secret data. Halara even mentioned it. His emails haven't been deleted. He's been communicating a lot with the same person. One message is fairly recent, too.
From blah, 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 to Doctor. Doctor, we have trouble. Someone has discovered our deal. You should go into hiding for that time being.
Oh.
From Doctor to... It appears it's time to call it quits. We've profited enough from this already. It's dangerous to leak research and confidential information any longer. I shall fully withdraw from here. With this money, I will fund my new research.
Oh my god.
From to Doctor. Are the rumors true you intend to leave Kanai Ward? Doctor, don't tell me you're plotting to take the research and run. I hope you already know this, but you have nowhere to go.
Oh my god, that sounds like a threat.
From to Doctor. What's the matter, Doctor? Are you ignoring me? I will not permit any betrayal. I've told you before, but you've nowhere to run. Prepare yourself.
This is...
So is this like
Quite
fake?
a suspicious exchange.
Is this Fink the killer? The hitman? Maybe. Or maybe the copycat?
The way that it's talking, it kind of sounds like Makoto a little bit, but I don't want to be presumptuous and just assume.
Oh, maybe. Maybe that's why he came in the first place to the secret lab then, and... Oh my god, Kelly. You might be onto something here.
I'm
Maybe.
sure Doctor refers to Dr. Huesca, but who's the anonymous person?
The address is just random characters jumbled together. It'd be hard to figure out who the person is just from this.
The doctor spoke to a mysterious person about leaking research and confidential information.
Speaking of which, Makoto mentioned something similar.
Well, this is just a rumor, but someone in Amaterasu Corporation is working behind the scenes with Dr. Huesca. I don't know what they're plotting, but if this rumor is true, they must be dealt with eventually.
So his suspicions were right. Searching through the backlog of the emails, this appears to have been going on for over 5 years.
5 years? So that's definitely before even Makoto was here.
And even the incident that occurred too. But something happened.
It seems like their relationship soured about 6 months ago. I guess the doctor wanted to cut ties.
You wanted to say, Zelly?
No, I was just gonna say, like, for the timeline, 5 years ago is when they first started, I imagine, doing like this research, right? Or like the profit, like this dealing part of it, right? And the last like 3 months is when things went down for a bad deal with the doctor, right?
So the doctor plotted to leave Kanai Ward, and this anonymous tried to stop him.
It's more like he directly threatened him, if you ask me.
Could Anonymous be the one who hired the hitman?
The doctor betrayed him, so he sought to kill the doctor.
The doctor didn't shut himself in here just for research. He did it to protect himself.
He felt Anonymous posed a threat, so he barricaded himself in a lab with impenetrable security. It also makes sense.
But he sure didn't act like someone living with a death threat, right?
Either he was that confident in his security, or it was just a facade.
Yeah.
Regardless, this Anonymous is very suspicious. If only we could find out who this is.
Even if that person hired the hitman, we still don't know how he got inside.
True, that is the biggest puzzle here. How did the culprit get through such perfect security and murder the doctor? If we don't figure that out, the case can't be solved and our innocence can't be proven.
Yeah. I think I know what's going on, though. I think I do. Oh, it's our buddy!
What are you doing here?
You again?
Yomi. You love us. Admit it.
What are you, anyway? Were you born just to get in my way? Or was this all fated from the very beginning? No. Fate is just an excuse for defeatists. All right, fine. You're not just some shit in my path. You're an obstacle in the way of my ideals. A piece of trash. Trash must be dealt with properly before you rot and start to stink! What's your name?
Yuma Kokohead.
I see. I'll make a path through Kanai Ward's sewers with your name on it. Of course, it'll be named after your bones once they're dumped there. Hey! Capture these criminals! I'll execute them on the spot!
Oh, crap.
Can you do it?
Of course, Master!
Please.
We're finally acting like partners! And of course, it's all thanks to my patient training!
To the Mystery Labyrinth!
Alright! Mystery Labyrinth!
Yay! Magical girl time!
Transformation begins now.
Woohoo!
Look at those high heels.
Oh, yeah.
Look at those outfits. Look at that wink. Ooh, look at that bum. She's the best in this form. Although I don't mind her in their other ghosty form either. I mean, this is for the fans though, right? This is what the fans want, right?
Fan service, right?
This is what you want when you're watching, right? Why is that guy like leaping? The peacekeeper on the left there. He's like in mid like. I guess it's similar to when Dominic Full Tank was trying to hit us.
Hit us mid punch.
Dominic, what do you feel about this? Dominic, are you hungry? Dominic?
This. I see. So this is your true power. Yuma, I knew you were dangerous.
No matter what you say, it's already way too late!
All right. Is he gonna be like?
I want to die someday.
Down the rabbit hole we go!
I thought Vivia would just be chilling, just like, I guess I'm falling down a pit to my doom.
Yeah, I figured he'd be pretty chill.
Finally. Oh, the mystery labyrinth. All right. The perfect insider. I wonder, Kelly, how was it pulled off? I have an idea based upon when we went through the
I have an idea now,
the three
too.
chambers. Do you?
Yeah, I do.
We'll see. We'll see. If you're watching this, maybe you're right, too. We'll find out, I guess.
Put your guess down below. How do you think they pulled it off?
Well, the biggest thing I want to know right now is the name of the associate that was like blooded out on that sheet that we got. I really want to know that.
Oh, I have a guess who that might be.
You think?
Mm-hmm.
When you just said that, it actually made a little bit more sense to me.
Falling. Why can't it ever be a gentle landing? Oh, Vivia. This is called the Mystery Labyrinth.
So, this place is a physical manifestation of mysteries from the case?
You can tell? Oh, well, anyway, this actually isn't my forte. It's...
Due to the power of death. Her, right?
Huh?
So you really could see me this whole time?
He could?
It's due to my spiritual affinity. Ever since I was young, I've been able to see otherworldly things. My forte was gained through training that innate talent. Though, I wasn't able to see her clearly like this before. I could tell you were talking to some haze following you around, but that was it.
Oh, really?
Okay, so it wasn't like a clear description. It was just something there.
It's kind of like when you can't see very well, it's like a slightly out of focus camera, and it was kind of slightly fuzzy, and you couldn't tell exactly what it was.
Kind of like a mirage, if you will. When it like
Until
looks like it's
one
heated
day,
outside.
I used my spectral projection at the agency and saw that death got clear as crystal. After that, I did some research. I discovered that the WDO Underground Book Vault held something called the Book of Death, and also that someone had taken it.
Did I take it? Before I lost my memories?
I don't know. Since you're a rookie, I doubt you'd have access to the book vault. Only a handful of people have WDO clearance for that.
Just a handful?
Anyway, you've been using this ability to solve the other cases up till now, haven't you?
Yeah.
So, this is also related to the mysterious deaths of all those culprits?
Yeah.
My guess is clearing a labyrinth, a materialization of a mystery, causes its true perpetrator to die.
Man, this guy's like spot on for everything that we're doing.
Well, Vivia likes to read books. I wouldn't doubt he doesn't know all about like the Book of Death and stuff like that.
He is an intellectual.
Yes, he is.
If that's the case, you've killed a lot of people with your own hands, Yuma.
Well, I didn't really kill anyone. It's just what happens when...
Nope. I may be the one reaping their souls, but the blood is still on your hands.
You say that now, Shinigami. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks, Shinigami.
That'll make Yuma feel so much better about himself.
Hey!
No point in pretending to be a goody two-shoes. You're risking your life to solve these mysteries.
I see. So you're determined to do this, huh? Sorry, but I don't think I have that kind of conviction myself.
Oh my god.
So, I think I'll take a nap here while you go and risk your life.
You can sleep if you want, but you won't be able to get out.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, Vivia. He'd be better off just coming along with us for some entertainment. Because, I don't see a book along with you unless you didn't put one in your pocket before she kicked you in.
Well, that, and I'm sure she'll probably bring up the point. If we don't solve it right now, then you're trapped here, you die, we all die.
Exactly.
If you're not with Master when and if he solves the labyrinth, this place will collapse around you. Well, if you don't have any regrets in the real world, you're free to die here.
Regrets. I don't have any of those. But there are still some things I've left unfinished.
So even though he wants to die, he still has things he needs to finish in the real world, unfortunately.
His character is draining, I gotta say.
Especially after you exposed the mystery of this case.
What do you mean by that?
I'll be perfectly clear. I'm just going to tag along. I'll leave the heavy lifting to you.
I don't care what you do, just don't get in our way. Well, Master, let's do the usual.
Oh boy.
The usual?
The usual?
Ooh.
Yeah, okay.
He just says it this time.
Are you ready to give your life for the truth?
I am.
They look so cute together. They look so similar too, in a way. Is it time for that sexy dance, Master?
Oh yes, it's time for that sexy dance.
Oh yes, grab my arms. Whirl me around left and right. Twirl me, kiss me. Oh, just kidding. You want to do the honors?
No.
Move your hand up here now. A little bit further. And inside my mouth. And on your whole arm. And that's gross. It is the blade of fate. It looks so
Is that
cool.
sword for cutting through mysteries? This place must be pretty dangerous.
Yeah.
That will never get old. Oh my god, it vibrated so much because there's so many solution keys.
Is that key something like a clue for the case? Wow. Looks like you're ready to go.
Could you be more of a doubter? Whatever. I'm gonna ignore you. So let's go and unriddle this mystery labyrinth. Let's
All right.
hunt down this culprit who preys on the truth.
We have to walk? This is unbearable.
Yeah, for Vivia, since he's like, keep it to short distances, please.
I miss my chimney.
Come on, you're bumming me out here.
I thought you were going to ignore him.
Yeah, well, how can you ignore him when he's such a bummer, right? All right. It is Zelly on the controls. I am now in control of the fate of Yuma.
Say, Vivia, do you remember anything about the case?
You mean Dr. Huesca's murder? Or are you talking about when Chief Yako was attacked?
Huh? You remember? Everyone else that came here lost their memories.
That's pretty rare. Must be because of his whole spiritual thing.
Mm-hmm. So the others lost their memories. That's why no one remembers this death god.
How rude of them. It's thanks to yours truly that those cases got solved.
That reminds me, I used my coalescence with Fubuki before Vivia. But Vivia is the only one who came into the mystery labyrinth.
I guess coalescence got overwritten. Maybe it only takes the most recent ability. I don't know either.
You don't know? But coalescence is your power, Shinigami.
Relax, will ya? Minor detail.
You would have been better off with Fubuki. She would have been far more useful for this case.
Nah, I don't think so.
It doesn't matter anyway. No one can use their forte here.
Oh. So now I really don't have to do anything. Thank goodness. What a relief.
Jeez! You ever think your lack of motivation could be contagious?
Hey, relax.
I don't do anything. This is great. I always wanted to do nothing. Oh, there's the door. All right, coming up to it.
I was almost starting to feel like this is a longer hallway than normal.
I know, the way we talk right now, too, is so, like, it's a longer statement, right?
Mm-hmm.
To everything. Where's he going to take us? I bet it's going to take us to the chamber. Nope. Oh,
Ooh,
one.
There's that mystery!
Viv, you may want to look away. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Damn right, it's better than yours.
I told you to stop surprising me like that.
I thought this labyrinth would only require your wits. But it looks like it's going to take more than that, Yuma.
Well, he doesn't have a whole lot of wits, so he doesn't have a choice.
A lock? Another lock.
They're locked.
Interesting.
Huh? Why didn't a problem appear?
Not only was there no problem, no choice appeared either. Master, maybe you don't even know which mystery to start with to solve this case.
Oh.
Yeah. There's so many unknowns. I'm honestly feeling lost right now.
Come on! You gotta know where to start with this stuff, or you won't be able to solve a single thing. Let's decide that for now. What's the first mystery of this case?
The first mystery is the fact that Dr. Weska was murdered in a completely locked room with no way in or out. The doctor was located deep in the critical lab, behind layers of security, and yet he was found stabbed to death. We were the first to discover the body. At the time, we were controlling the robot, Amapel. Because of that, we were thought to be the culprits, but we obviously aren't. So how did the culprit get in and out of the doctor's lab? That's what I don't know.
But the culprit is definitely the hitman, right?
I think so, but I'm not absolutely sure. Besides, even if the hitman did it, there's the question of who hired him. But there's no doubt the hitman stabbed Chief Yako. That's the only thing I'm absolutely certain about.
Oh.
Peacekeepers?
Kanai Ward's garbage. What are you doing here?
Oh my god, no. You're like the last person we want to see.
Yomi Hell Smile.
So the director of the Peacekeepers is here.
Yeah, but he's just part of the Mystery Labyrinth.
I figured. In other words, he's a monster created from the Labyrinth, right?
Right.
You pieces of shit.
Oh my god.
Disturbing the peace of Kanai Ward.
This guy doesn't seem like an easy opponent.
But we have no choice. For Chief Yako, for everyone.
You killed Dr. Weska, didn't you? Turn yourselves in so I can torture you to death!
Man, I love his design. That is so cool.
I know, it's so badass, isn't it? I just love the way he looks for his character design for in Labyrinth.
It's like a demonic demon along with like a fallen angel.
Uh-huh.
You know? Like, there's probably justice in him somewhere, but there's probably just more evil and torture with him right now. Like, he probably lost his humanity.
Hmm.
You know? God, I hate to see that, but it might be the case.
Reasoning deathmatch about to begin.
Let's go!
Let's go! Let's see, toxic gas properties and shoe prints.
You're the ones who killed
I'm the
Dr.
robot, I
Weska.
think.
Yep.
You disarmed the security systems at the doctor's lab.
Um.
And then murdered him inside.
Oh, okay.
Until you actually entered the lab. The security system for the critical lab stayed active. It's impossible to bypass the system while it's active.
Not that one?
No.
Dang it.
It was about the shoe print on the robot.
You think it was?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? You're right.
You're the ones who killed Dr. Weska. You disarmed the security systems at the doctor's lab. And then murdered him inside.
Worm.
Be gone. Be
Until
gone.
you actually entered the lab. The security system for the critical lab stayed active. It's impossible to bypass the system while it's
This isn't
active.
right.
No.
No?
Well,
Maybe it must be the one after this.
you have to be patient.
Sorry.
You're the ones who killed Dr. Weska.
No, we're not.
You disarmed the security system to the doctor's lab.
Where?
Inside.
I love that so much. That's so much fun,
Until you
actually.
actually entered the lab. The security system for the critical lab stayed active. It's impossible to bypass the system while it's active. In other words, no one can enter the doctor's lab. There couldn't be an intruder.
That one.
There we go. Oh my god, the vibration.
I was like, I can hear the controller vibrating. Oh my goodness.
The thing's gonna pop out.
When the body was first discovered, Amapal was about to enter the doctor's lab, but something bumped into it and knocked it over. In fact, there was a mark on Amapal's head, like someone kicked it. That mark wasn't there when we borrowed it. It's proof that someone else was in the lab.
You call that evidence? Is bullshit the only thing that comes out of that mouth?
Wow. Harsh,
Don't
man.
make me laugh.
Oh, repel.
Shit! There was an intruder? That's impossible! And in fact, you proved that yourself!
That's the one, right? Yeah. Alright, take that.
What do you mean? We proved there wasn't an intruder.
You still don't understand? Don't make me laugh.
Okay, Mr. Sassafras.
Let's see, lab map and airlock decontamination.
If there was another intruder,
I think it's this one.
then where did they go? By the time you arrived at the scene, there was no one else, right? There's no place to hide in the critical lab.
Right here, this one?
That one.
There we go.
Flash through this mystery.
I knew it.
There's a hiding spot. It's inside the airlock's decontamination device. The vent's cover can be easily removed, and there's just enough space for someone to fit inside. If they hid inside the decontamination device, we wouldn't have seen them when we arrived at the scene.
So what? You've got it all wrong anyway. Everything is wrong. Your existence is all wrong. Have fun chasing that fake truth you found.
Yomi, you're just getting sour, my man. Look at a sour little baby. Baby goes, wee. Hey.
We managed to defeat him this time, but it's not over yet.
He sure is persistent, huh?
Anyway, there's no doubt someone else was inside the doctor's lab. So let's unravel each mystery one at a time.
All right, we'll get it this time.
Look away, Vivia.
Where was there an intruder?
Why does it have to be so sudden? Okay, now that we've wedged our way into this mystery, we just gotta head through the labyrinth and reach the
I
truth.
think that would be yes, right? Or I guess I'm kind of confused about the phrasing. Was there an intruder? Yes or no?
Well, only Yomi had access to that one room that had the map missing from it.
Mm-hmm.
And I know I'm going to be going out on a limb here,
Yeah.
but why would the boss man have the map? Why would he have that?
And why would he be like wounded, right?
Yeah.
So we're thinking yes, right?
Sure.
I'm thinking yes. I think there was an intruder. I think the phrasing of intruder means that someone entered this lab without the proper clearance. Okay.
We're just now getting to the point. What a pain.
Hey, don't sigh. This is a good thing.
Sorry.
Anyway, let's head inside.
Please don't be a bunch of little mean dudes. Okay. So there was an intruder. I was right. We were right.
There was an intruder for sure. We know someone bumped into Amapal.
The culprit probably hit Amapal on their way out. After that, they must have intended to leave the lab. But they couldn't because we were in the front chamber. So they hid inside the decontamination device to avoid us.
So, if you checked inside the decontamination device on the way to the scene, you would have caught the culprit then and there.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but it was an emergency and we had no idea they were in there.
It's super lame to make up excuses, Master.
It's not an excuse, but it is true.
It's the
If I had
truth.
thought about why Amapal was knocked over at that time, I would have realized the culprit was in there. We could have waited in ambush or searched for them. And if I'd caught the culprit then, Chief Yako wouldn't have gotten stabbed.
Master, wallowing in regret is even lamer. If you have time for that, you have time to keep going.
Right.
Oh, I think I could have been walking that whole time. Damn it. Well, here's the door anyways. I guess I said just a little time. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, because I think I'm starting to piece together like how they actually like murdered him and like escaped and all that kind of good stuff, you know?
Really? Another fork in the path.
Wow.
How did the culprit enter the lab?
Seems like we're finally at the central question.
Deactivated security by cutting power. Never entered in the first place. Invited in by the doctor. I'm gonna say the far left one. Deactivated security by cutting power.
I'm gonna say the middle one actually.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I would say they never entered in the first place. Wait. I think you're right actually. Let's try the far left one.
This is the first step to solving how the culprit committed an impossible murder.
I leave the rest to you. I'm going to read a book or something.
You can bring your own stuff into the mystery labyrinth?
Oh my god, he has a book.
I thought he didn't have one earlier.
Ugh.
He's just special. Shinigami's just like, oh.
Like, whatever. So so we're saying it's this one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This would make sense, I think, when the power went out, right? I would think. Kelly, you got them right. Nice.
Woohoo!
I'm sorry, we got them right?
Use the blackout to slip past security and into the lab. That answer is pretty simple. Almost too simple.
Look at this. It's so dark over here.
Ooh, it's so creepy.
There's 2 statues, it looks like.
Huh? A trap?
Oh no,
Oh,
the
no.
floors.
Guess you were wrong, Yuma.
Oh no.
Well, I already knew that before you entered.
What? Why didn't you tell me?
You wanted me to tell you? You should have said so earlier. People only grow by learning from past mistakes, which is why I purposely...
Master, we have to get out of here!
Whoa.
How do we get out?
Use logic to show how this fruit is the wrong one!
All right, I'll try.
Use logic to show how this is the wrong route?
Oh. Why is the deactivated security not correct? The security log. The security log. It has to be the security log.
Whenever the security light is turned on and off, the data is automatically recorded. It shows that it's disabled an hour has not been turned on back since. Right. So it never came down.
It's no use. I won't make it in time.
Okay, I guess it wasn't that one.
What the? What?
I guess it was the other one.
That's dumb. Okay. Oh, security power supply. Hey, we did it the first try. See, you guys watching this? We did it the
The
first try.
doctor said the critical lab was on a separate grid, and the lab switchboard wasn't in the electrical room. The
Oh,
security
right.
wouldn't shut off, even if there was a blackout in the building.
Right. Okay. Okay, so we can still go down a path, but then we still also have to kind of go through like a little mini game.
Well, I may have messed up, but at least we got a little closer to the truth.
Maybe, but if you hadn't messed up in the first place, you wouldn't have to come up with such a lame excuse.
I know. I'll do better next time.
Geez, Shinigami. I know she's the guide and everything, but you can give us some more faith here, you know? So if the left one wasn't right, I'm going to try the middle one. I think that there technically wasn't any, they never entered it in the first place. I think is my suggestion. The other one, I forget what it was. I don't remember what it said, but we'll see here shortly. Invited in by the doctor? No. Because it was never deactivated, so it never entered in the first place. Right from the log, Skillet, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
Right here!
It really fooled me because I thought when we opened that too, I thought we'd have a bunch of little dudes come out.
Mm-hmm.
The culprit never entered? But you said there's no doubt the culprit was in there.
Perhaps the intruder is not the culprit after all.
Mm-hmm. So you're saying that the doctor committed suicide? If the doctor committed suicide, then the culprit wasn't the intruder, but the doctor himself.
But if the
Oh,
doctor
no.
did it, there would be no intruder. The doctor was already in the lab.
Oh.
Huh? This route is wrong too? Again?
Oh, seriously?
No need to worry, Yuma. I don't mind it at all if we can't find a way to move forward.
Sheesh. Even I'm losing motivation. You can take care of this on your own, can't you, Master?
Don't let him influence you!
Oh god, okay, well, my bad.
Why is the doctor committed?
Suicide not correct.
The stab wounds in the back has to be it.
Can pursue.
It'd be really hard to stab yourself in the back, wouldn't it?
I think so. I think it seems pretty obvious, right? Yeah, okay, cool. At least we got that right.
That's one stab would have, but he couldn't have made 3 wounds like that.
Yeah, it'd be something if you did the front of your chest because that'd be easy for your opposable thumbs and everything. But man, you'd have to be like, can you get that spot on my back?
Master. Do it again.
You're tired, Yuma. Why don't you lie down for a bit?
Resting here wouldn't help me at all.
It'd only prolong everything, and quite frankly, we don't have time. Now, if we had a bomb diffusal like we did in the last one, I'd be even more urgent. But we have the risk of lack of motivation here. Actually, finishing this. Who doesn't want to finish the story, right, Vivia? So the only one left then is that someone invited him. He invited someone in. Okay. Okay. So, how did the culprit enter the lab? Invited in by the doctor. Is, well, the last choice.
Right here!
Yeah? Okay, I guess it's the same animation every time we open the door. Previous ones, I think you just got a mouthful.
The doctor invited the culprit in? But why?
Things are so muddled now because we're assuming the culprit forced their way inside.
Are these all wrong?
If the culprit was invited to the lab, then he easily would have been able to enter.
Ah, so you think the doctor disabled the security? He wouldn't need it if he was expecting a guest.
Huh? What?
Nope.
This was the last route!
This labyrinth is a tricky one. It's like one of those old detective novels. Perhaps you're the real culprit, Yuma.
Oh, jeez.
Don't turn on us now, man. We're in the mystery labyrinth. We are not the culprit.
Of course not! Focus! We need to get out of here!
Okay, so these were all wrong. All right.
Why is invited in by the doctor not correct?
Security log.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, that's gotta be it.
It was never disabled or anything like that. Yep, we'll just keep running past this next part here. Okay.
Now what's it gonna do?
What's going on? Were all three routes wrong?
I wonder what it means.
Well, obviously it's oh, you can speed up running. Oh my god, that helps out a lot actually. Did you know you could do that?
Not until I went back to get that membership previously.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
Oh.
you were doing it the entire time when you were doing fights. You were skipping through the words. You were doing that the entire time, so I don't know why it hadn't occurred to you then. So
Well, I was like, it must be in the fight sequences we can only do this in, not actually when we're walking through the labyrinth.
I get it! Since we proved that every possibility was wrong, a new one has appeared.
Interesting. The mystery labyrinth not only materializes the case, but also changes based on your investigation.
Right. Something felt off about those other routes. It's almost like we were forced to choose the wrong way.
But by eliminating each wrong answer one by one, you opened the path to the right answer.
You sound disappointed.
Who cares? Let's just see what's in the final route.
I agree.
enter.
They use spectral projection to enter and kill him?
What?
Then the culprit is. I can't believe the culprit entered the labyrinth with us. That's never happened before.
What the hell?
How dare you trick me! There is no escape! Once the mystery labyrinth is solved, the culprit will be judged! Master, let's finish up this mystery labyrinth and boom kill this dude!
Hold on!
Killed him via spectral aspiration, right? That's what it was called.
Another trap?
That's why I said to wait. There's no way Vivia is the culprit.
Prove it!
Oh my god.
There's more of them.
There's 4 Manitogas. There's 5 men.
I won't be convinced.
Why are they
that's what
jumping?
to do.
Oh my god. Entered and killed via spectral projection is wrong because. Okay. It must be the ghost form traits, right?
It has to be.
As heard from Vivia, the traits of ghost forms are as follows. You cannot touch anything while using spectral projection. It cannot take over somebody else's body.
It has to be that one, don't
Can
you
it be
think?
heard? I think so.
Yeah.
Cannot touch anything. Cannot take over somebody else's body. Cannot be heard. Yeah. It is that one. Okay, good. It's great to be right.
To begin with, nothing can be touched while in ghost form. He couldn't have held the murder weapon, the knife, so it's not possible that he stabbed the doctor. Now do you trust Vivia?
Master, I've said this 1,000 times, but a detective must suspect everything. Besides, it's his fault for being so sketchy. The way he looks, how he talks, everything is super suspicious.
Sorry. I do try to stay out of sight.
Anyway, let's go back.
Okay. Oh my god. Is there a 5th route now? Maybe something else has changed, yeah. Let us go back and see just that. Takes away the sound effects, you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting. Alright, time to boom kill the culprit.
Now what's gonna be our option?
Nothing's changed.
Oh, crap.
There aren't any new doors. What? There's nowhere to go? What was the point of eliminating all the other paths?
Come on.
Don't start with that again. How about you help us for a change? You better cooperate, unless you want to get chopped up by Master Solution Blade.
Hold on, Shinigami.
I don't want to get chopped up. I dislike pain immensely. But you know, the journey up to now wasn't a waste. We did eliminate many possibilities.
But that means nothing if we can't reach the truth.
Nothing? Why do you want the truth in the first place?
Huh?
It's easy to say you want the truth. But are you sure you can handle it? No matter how cruel that truth may be?
Can I handle it?
I'm still not sure if you're the kind of person who can. I bet you're not sure either. And that's why you're still so hesitant. This mystery labyrinth also reflects your reluctance. Maybe that's why you can't reach the truth.
What are you talking about? I've said it before and I'll say it again. I won't hesitate to expose the truth.
So you still haven't realized it? Guess you're not quite there yet. Well, that's fine for now. But eventually, you'll be forced to make a choice. When that happens, you'll have to prove your conviction and expose the truth, like you said.
Enough nonsense. Let's find some clues.
As an apology for the distraction, let me tell you something. This labyrinth appears to change shape by reflecting our investigation. So, instead of following the revealed path, isn't it possible to carve your own path?
Carve my own path?
Interesting.
That's right, Shinigami. We can create new routes with our own deductions. Maybe we can do it here.
Sometimes, just a slight change in perspective is enough to completely change how you see things.
So if I change my perspective here, I might see something new. I see. I was so focused on how to overcome the security system. But that's not right. I need to change my perspective and think about who could have overcome it.
Don't box yourself in with your own assumptions.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
I hate when the anemic vampire tells us what to do. But if Master wants to, then fine. I'll lend you my power. Lay it all out, Master.
Ooh, barrel time!
Barrel time! It's a barrel of fun!
Whee!
Come get the monkeys in the barrel. Where are the monkeys? And for those that are watching, that like the fan service for the swimsuit edition of Shinigami. We are right there with you.
Suit edition!
Bath suit. Whoa ho ho.
Alright. Shinigami puzzle time!
Alright.
Alright. Who's capable of overcoming the security system? I'm pretty sure.
Is it Makoto? Maybe?
Oh, Fubuki's forte.
Twirling, twirling.
Start with Fubuki.
Oh, Fubuki.
Because she's got the time thing. Really? Not that?
See what you got.
The panel chamber was solved with the shelter skins powered in a robot. Oh, Ampals? Oh, the robot!
Oh, Ampal?
Yeah!
Oh, okay.
There's A right there. Really?
It must be AM.
AM.
Yep.
There you go.
There we go. All right, so we have. Wait, what? How do you?
You need Emma Paul. You need to spell the whole name of the robot. There's the A. Then you need Paul. And then an L.
An L. Oh,
Right
here we
there.
go. Emma Paul. I love how this is acting like Emma Paul, essentially.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, Emma Paul. I'm a pal for you and your family.
Oh my gosh, that controller's vibrating
Do you
so
think
loud.
this is gonna fall apart by the end of this game?
No, it wouldn't fall apart by vibration.
It just like rattles out of this and just falls away. Oh.
Ooh.
A
That
staircase?
Staircase. With
Ooh.
skulls on it.
This is all thanks to me.
Sweet.
Perhaps I said too much. Well, nothing has been solved yet.
I wish you'd express yourself a little
I like how the
better.
fruit on the
How
back
can
there
we
makes
tell
a
if you're
face.
happy or sad?
I've never been happy or sad in my entire life. I want to die someday.
This guy's hopeless.
Anyway, let's explore this new route.
Okay. A new staircase. Look at this. This area over here. That's pretty freaky, actually. Don't want to look down. I'm actually afraid of heights in real life. I don't handle them too well. Alright, Shinigami, what else you got on
When you
here?
think about who could get past security, the only option we know of is Amapal.
True.
Oh.
That's how we were able to get through security ourselves.
But it's just a toy robot, right? How is it related to the case?
I don't know yet, but since Amapal can get through security, it must be important.
Interesting how we used Amapal.
I just realized that we borrowed one from him and he had another one ready at the facility for the robot guy.
I thought he said all the other ones were broken, though.
I know, right?
He's like, give it back to me because all the other ones are broken.
How could he have it with him when the other one was still back in the lab?
Sealed off here, too.
Hey, there's an intercom. Maybe someone will respond if you use it.
No way.
Oh my god.
Huh? Doctor?
Huh? Wait. What the? Wait. Who are you? Help! Somebody come help me!
Isn't this the footage of when the doctor was attacked?
Yeah, you're right.
Oh my god.
The mystery materialized. It must be.
Let's see what happens. The floor's shaking.
Who Are You was directed at
So the
who?
question is, who did the doctor say? Who are you?
He's on the couch.
I'll leave it to you.
I don't get how you can keep reading at a time like this.
It's gonna be the culprit, right?
It has to be the culprit.
Yes.
I can certainly understand why you'd want to choose that. But wasn't security active at that point? I considered all the various possibilities, but I couldn't figure out a way to get past the security. If I'm right, then there is no basis to infer that someone had entered the doctor's lab at this point.
Okay. So is
Which
no one?
Is it no one?
You can't say the doctor was directing those words to the culprit.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay, that's fair. So it'd be no one, right? Was he thinking someone was there?
Oh, because
The
he's
voice?
deaf. He's deaf, so he couldn't have heard anyone if they would have made a commotion, right?
Yeah.
Does that mean we found the right answer? Huh? So the right answer is no one? Why would the doctor say, "Who are you?" if no one was there?
The security was still active at the time, so no one could enter the doctor's lab, right? And that was before I borrowed Amapel. So the only explanation is that no one was there.
What was the doctor's motive?
Why would he say that if no one was there?
Because he wanted someone to come in here so he can make a breakaway and escape out of Kanai Ward or something?
I think if we go there, we'll find the answer.
What? That route's obviously just a side road. Who cares what the old geezer was thinking anyway?
Was he trying to lure the person that was trying to kill him into there and to take them out? Maybe.
Maybe it was a trap.
Maybe it was a
But it
maybe
looks
a
like
trap.
this is the only way we can go. Besides, I am curious about what was going through his mind. It could be an important factor in solving the mystery behind this case.
Still, being forced to take a side route is too much trouble. Makes me wish I was dead.
Vivia, shut up. There would be a snail if we go this way. The doctor's motive.
So, Master, do you have an idea about what the geezer was thinking?
Not yet, but I think it has to do with why he said, "Who are you?" I think the doctor was putting on an act.
An act? Really?
The doctor put on an act for a reason, but I have no idea why. We have to figure that out by going down this doctor's motive route.
On our knees and hands and climbing through a mystery sewer labyrinth. Oh, is it Yomi? Hey, it's my man.
He's back.
He's here too?
You rats keep scurrying around. Do you really think you'll discover Dr. Weska's motive this way? Good luck with that, morons! He had no motive at all!
Well, he said there's nothing here. Let's head back.
Vivia, come on now!
We can't do that! If he's trying to block our path, then this route must be important.
Nah, fine.
Vivia, come on, man.
I'm only here because you maggots piss me off. So, I'm gonna end you here and now!
You're terrified as a person in the real world. Even in here, you terrify us a little bit.
Reasoning deathmatch time. Let's see.
Let's go.
Photo and the doctor's
This was
email
all part of
records.
the doctor's plan? He didn't have a plan
Guess
at
that's
all.
maybe the doctor's email.
I don't know. We'll see.
That exchange on the intercom wasn't an act. There was no reason to put on a show. The doctor misunderstood. You probably don't know this. Wesker put his soul into his work. The research was going well.
No.
You should have waited.
Dang it.
This was all part of the doctor's plan? He didn't have a plan at all. That exchange on the intercom wasn't an act.
They put on a show. The doctor misunderstood.
Vivia, even though you're a glutton for slumber, I
You
need your man.
probably don't know this. Wesker put his soul into his work.
Crap.
The research was going well.
I feel like that's a
The
lot.
doctor was Tarasi.
There we go. Because he was thinking about leaving.
Mm-hmm.
Right in the emails, he talked about leaving possibly.
Mm-hmm.
No, the doctor was planning on betraying Amaterasu Corporation. He was trying to escape Kanai Ward. He said so in the messages he wrote.
You little...
Yeah, what else you got, Yomi? Oh. Oh, is that it? Yes, that's it. Well, I mean, he had a plan.
Yomi's rebuttal? What was that? What was he trying to deny? Why was he covering up the doctor's motives?
It seems that this case involves the inner workings of Amaterasu.
Right. The doctor was going to betray Amaterasu. And whoever he was emailing knew that. So the doctor locked himself in the lab to protect himself from that person.
Perhaps the doctor's act had something to do with that.
Yeah, could have been. Oh! No! Not a trap door. Those are the worst.
No kidding.
This is where we do QuickTime events. Oh. Oh, okay. Maybe not.
It's the security gate. Everything's locked up.
Ow.
How did the doctor plan to escape
Which
Kanai Ward?
means this is a complex problem. We have to choose the right door and insert the correct solution key.
This is way more hassle than before. Guess I'll leave it to you, Yuma.
How did the doctor plan to escape Kanai Ward?
As always.
Well, hey, you know what? We'll go into that next time. Thank you for joining us here today. I'm Zelly.
And I'm Kelly.
And we've been gaming in Raincode today. If you guys have been liking this so far, show some love down below. And we'll see you in the next one there.
And thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, Kelly, they stayed to the end.
I know, Zelly. I think they like us.
Like, subscribe, or share to show us you care. Bye-bye.